Hey everyone! Thank you for watching Playing with My Rocks. I don't even know what episode this is now. This is Eric, your host of the Dinosaur Guy, Rock Guy, whichever you want to call me. Just don't call me any bad names. Anyway, for you today, I'm going to talk about these weird nodule type fossils. They always are within like a type of rock, like a rock that goes like this. And they would like I guess whack them open with a chisel or something, and there's always something within it. These are all Pennsylvanian aged fossils here. These two down here, Mazon Creek from Indiana, and then these are Ohio. This actually is Neuropterus. It's a seed fern that took over all the other little weird horsetail cicades and all that of the Mississippian era. This is both negative and the positive. The positive is in my actual right hand, left on your side. And they're famous for having the positive and negatives on things. It's just they're a pain to try to open. Now, this is from Monroe County. All the Pennsylvanian era fossils are between 320 to 286 million years old. Sorry, I had to write a few things down. The more specialized, though, that you won't, these are rare from what I'm seeing here. These are becoming a lot more common. They're a lot more cheaper, though. Here, if it's still here, because it's actually almost coming off. This is Dumbriola, which is a type of shell. This, I indubitably believe that this is a worm. It's a very spiky type of worm. I'm not totally sure what type. I have yet to identify it. I bought all these from V Rock Shop, which is right here in our local North Canton, Ohio, in Belden area. They sell rocks, fossils, minerals, specimens, huge geodes, like the amethyst cathedral geodes and all that. I would definitely highly recommend you stop by and take a look at things. It's a little place that I've been supporting since I was a kid. And they, of course, weren't living there prior. We're living there, yeah. They weren't there prior to that. There was actually a tiny little shop that I remember when I was a kid over off of Hills and Dales Road area. But a significant portion about the Pennsylvania era, because you already heard about the Mississippian period. Pennsylvania came right after. This is where reptiles were starting to have, come into being. Things were getting a little bit drier. Just a smidge. There's still a lot of fern rainforest back then and everything. The amphibians were getting larger. Bugs got larger. I mean, you could have a dragonfly this big be buzzing around you at the moment. It's because the high oxygen that was in the environment due to all these rainforests and plants, because North America, when it was connected together with other continents in order to form like Pangea and all that, it was on the equator. And what is on the equator right now? All our rainforests. Whether it's Africa, Central America, and into South America. All rainforests. Highly diversitive. It's only after the Pennsylvanian era, which over in Europe since it's Carboniferous period, they just lump it all in one. And here's a little tip of the Carboniferous period. Coal, a lot of our coal comes from that. A lot of our fossil fuels comes from a lot of the Pennsylvania Mississippian era. So when it comes to finding these little fossils, these little guys, they're I guess you want to say cute. And I do suggest whenever you see one of these little lump fossils, as you notice, this moved. I think what happened is that came off during the process of when they cracked this open. But if you see any rocks looking like this or whatever, most likely it's going to be sandstone. Take it and try to crack it open. See what you can find. You might find something nice like this, a rare worm, shell, something. Again, this is Pennsylvanian area. If you have Pennsylvanian rocks in your area, of course, other concretions, as I've been calling them, like this, can house other things from other different time periods. But I wanted to bring a little bit of something about my little finds from V-Rock. I will be definitely having other more different kinds of fossils next time. I might actually be talking about some minerals here coming up. So if you like my video, hit the like button. If you like my channel, please subscribe and hit the notification so you always get notified whenever I do post another video. Again, you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.